Hello and welcome to day 90. Alright, let's find an opponent. I'm on a 2-game losing streak here, so hopefully we can break it, but let's see what happens. Computer is searching, and we have the black pieces. Alright, e4, e5. Okay. Looks like another Italian game. Oh, and the Evans Gambit. So we will accept that. Retreat back to here. And then capture in the center. Okay, so here, what is best? What is best? This crazy game. Let's see if I remember what I should play here. I think it's knight to f6. But if I do that, they could attack. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Will they attack our knight? That is the question. All right. Now, should we have played e6 or d6 instead? Now I'm wondering. Yeah, maybe we should have played d6 instead. All right, so can that be an issue? Oh man, yeah, earlier I think we should have captured that pawn. Or no, wait, we couldn't because we just developed this knight. All right, I'm thinking kind of crazy here. All right, so we're under attack. What should we do? Normally we would just go here and counterattack their bishop. So if we do that, yeah, then what do we want to do? Because if we go here, they capture. Maybe this doesn't work because if we go there, well, we can still block with our knight. So we move, play up to d5, attacking the bishop. If they capture here, what do we do? Our queen captures. All right, so anyway, we're doing that. We're doing that. Now, they could just move. They could just move their bishop, but if they do that, I mean, I guess we could jump our knight forward. Okay, so here you would think that you would want to capture with the queen. Capture with the queen. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking that. Capture with the queen. Now what? Will they attack the king? And if they do, will I have to run here? No, I might have to block with my... Ooh, that's an interesting move. Interesting move. All right, well, that is pretty crazy. Are we losing already here? Are we losing already? This seems kind of ridiculous. Man. Man. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Do we move up and then they're going to threaten to check us? Then we're going to have to run. And it's probably going to be pretty bad. All right, the queen is under attack. What do we do? Man, I'm just in a slump in these games. So anyway, I'm on day 90. So by day 100, I think I'm going to switch over to some more solid openings that are less crazy like this. So probably the Caro-Kann with black and then d4 with white, just to try that for a while and see what happens. Okay. Well, queen is under attack. Where do we move this queen? Do we drop back to our initial square? If we do that, then they could check us. If we block, oh man, it is just not looking good. Not looking good. So all right, let's do that. It is looking pretty grim here. Looking pretty grim. All right, there comes the check. We can't go this way. We can't block. We kind of have to run this way. Now, do we want to block here? They would capture our bishop, pawn captures, rook captures. Then what? Do we just step over here? Oh, man. All right, I guess we're doing that. We're doing that. Now will he go after this? But if he does that, I have maybe a mate threat here that he'll have to take care of. No, that's not even a mate threat because this knight is here. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's not looking too good here. My slump is continuing, I think, but I'll try and hang in there. Maybe I can keep playing and try and come back. Man, I don't know. Maybe it would have been better to bring this up here, the bishop up here. Okay, what is his other option? We have to watch out for this bishop coming down here. At the moment, the knight is covering that. And this bishop is not doing much here. I mean, I guess I should have, well, we have to watch out because the queen is going to try and line up here on us too. Oh, it's looking so bad. I mean, I guess, no, we have to watch out for this bishop crisscrossing down, or not crisscrossing, but firing down through this diagonal. I mean, what are some obvious moves here? Maybe knight captures on d4. You know, and then if we capture, it's not looking too good. You know, because the queen, well, no, we have our queen here. So that kind of helps us. Anyway, it's looking pretty rough. You know, at least, what, are we a little bit ahead in material at this point? Yeah, okay, so I guess that's the one plus side, is that we're a little bit ahead in material. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. What is his best move? I mean, does he regain his pawn here? If he captures, we could capture. So if he captures, we capture. If his queen comes down, we just pick off the queen. No, he won't do that because we're lined up on his rook here. What else does he have? He could try and jump forward here, maybe. Jump forward. He has so many options. I guess that's why he's looking. He could just pick off this pawn with his bishop. He could push here and attack my queen. Well, that might work. My queen would be under attack, and I'd have to figure out where to move my queen. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that works. If he attacks my queen here, do I just back up to here? No, I want to keep an eye on this pawn. Okay. Well, that is quite interesting. Now maybe he has the threat of attacking with his rook here. Okay, should I attack his rook first? Okay, if he attacks my queen, where do I go? Where do I go then? All right, I have to be careful I don't get my queen trapped. So, be careful I don't get the queen trapped. So if I pick off this bishop and then he brings his rook down. No, I can just capture with the knight. Okay. Well, I think we're all right then. Is there anything else crazy going on? I don't know. We should probably just do that. So now the knight is pinned to the rook here. And if he attacks our queen now, what do we do? If he attacks our queen, do we just back up to here? Okay. Well, now ooh, now there's this threat of picking this off. All right, let's take a look at this before this gets, crazy dangerous. There is a threat of him picking this bishop off. Then if we recapture, he'll have a discovered attack on our queen. So that probably would not be good. Do we have to get rid of this bishop or this knight, with our bishop? Okay. All right, now it's time for us to sit here and think a little bit. Okay, what are our options? We probably want to go ahead and just take out this knight. Then the queen will probably develop up here. No, maybe the knight jumps back. All right, if the queen jumps up, we just trade. So probably the knight would jump back. Then what do we do? All right, we're burning up too much time. We'll do that. So is the knight going to have to come back? So the knight does come back. Now we have to develop this bishop. If we go here, they can block. Do Do we jump up here and threaten a mate? Well, it wouldn't be a mate, but we could threaten to grab material. All right, all right. Now what? Do we jump our bishop up here? Jump the bishop forward. Maybe we attack. If we do that, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards that move. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. All right. Maybe I should have brought this bishop up here. Well, I don't know. That would let him bring... Like if I would have developed my bishop to e6, he would have been able to capture. If I capture, his rook comes down. That kind of helps his rook develop. So at least this way, if he captures, and I capture with the king, do I have to capture? Probably capture with the king is best. And then if the queen checks me, well then, queen check, we block with our queen. Ooh, does that work though? If we block with our queen and he captures and we have to capture with the knight, the other rook comes over, pinning the knight to our king. Ooh, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So, okay, well that is interesting. Maybe that helped me a little bit. All right. Well, now, do we attack the queen? Do we attack the queen? Oh, or we have to watch out because there's a threat here. So, his threat is to capture this knight and then threaten here. Okay, I think we have to attack with our queen, attack his queen with ours. All right, if we attack, I think we have to do that. Like move our queen back here and attack his queen. I think that is the move. All right. Is there anything else that would work here? Man. The threat is to pick off our knight and then deliver a mate here. So we have to go there. Or would it have been better? Well, it's too late now. But no, not to go there. And then, well, threaten. Let's see. Nope. I don't know. Maybe it would have been better to go. Okay, so now that could be an issue. All right. He's going to attack our queen next. Threaten to come in here. What should we do about it? If he just brings his rook over and lines up on us. This is so complicated, all this craziness. Okay, look for pieces that are unprotected. Do we have some kind of an attack on them? If I go here, well, he could just move here and attack me. All right. All right, we're doing that. That is what we are going to do. And then if the rook comes over, we have everything covered. We can swing our queen over, attacking. No, he can move over here, though. Jump his knight in. Man. All right. Man, we can't drop back and attack this bishop. This bishop pair is just really giving us a problem here. If his knight jumps forward, that's not looking so good. Maybe we should have jumped the knight up. Okay, so he attacks us that way to protect a mate threat over here. Okay, so now do we go after the bishop? Do we go after the bishop? Man, now he's going to have this threat of jumping down here with check. Okay. Go after the bishop, maybe? All right, should we jump back here? Does that do anything? Or do we just go up here? No. All right, maybe we need to attack. So we'll do that. We'll attack his bishop. And we're down to 1:36. All right, here we go. So we have to keep an eye on this clock now. Oof. I tell you what, I've had some tough games. The last two were pretty tough, and this one was pretty rough as well. Okay. Why would you want to do that? All right. Do I pick off this pawn? No, I can't because the bishop is guarding it. All right, so they are attacking here. Great. Great, great, great. Do I go there and attack this bishop? All right, I'm attacking the bishop. I'm attacking the bishop. Need to knock out some of this bishop pair. Come on. What should he do next? All right, if he takes my bishop, do I take with the knight to protect this pawn? All right, so he retreats. What do we have next? All right. Come on, come on. Do we save that by going there? The knight is under attack, so now do we bring in the queen to the other side to help protect? So we do that. Then we can, well, if we move the knight, he'll be piling up on this right here. And, I don't know. Now it looks like we probably need to just bring our king over here. I don't know. It's looking bad. He could probably just go ahead and take this. Can he go ahead and take that? Then if I take, the knight will be pinned. Then we kind of have to start running. Well, I guess we could, well, no, that doesn't work. The threat is to just come over here. All right, well, here we go. Here we go. Do we attack this queen? Is that, oh, we can't, we have to watch out. We're going to get checked. Okay. Let's go there. This is looking pretty ridiculous here. Now they're, he could be threatening to line up here and try and get a mate down this E file. We're so low on time. Man, this is awful, awful. Come on. What can we do? What can we do? If he moves his knight, I mean, I guess we could, if we go here, this bishop is under attack though. Or sorry, this knight is under attack by the bishop. Okay, I guess we're just pushing forward here. Okay, now we're under attack, so we got to go that way. All right. What should we do? Running out of time. Push there. All right. What does that do? That allows a check here. So, we need to go that way. We need to run. Need to go up that way. Or wait, we need to go this way. All right, let's attack. We can't go that way. Okay, maybe we can swing around this way. Check. Check. We get rid of the queen this way. All right, our knight is under attack. What do we do? We'll go here. Go there. All right. All right, there, we got everything protected, but he has this crazy bishop pair that we have to watch out for. Right, let's go after the bishop. Right, now we can go up here after this guy. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Well, we can do that and start pushing. Right. We need to get some kind of counterplay going here. We got to get this knight into the game. Get the knight into the game. All right, let's push this pawn. And he'll have to get rid of his bishop, but then we're going to have a heck of a time with all these pawns over here. What is best here? What is best? Maybe to check, then pick off the other pawn. Let's go there. All right. Now we'll do that. Really? Come on. Is he really cutting us off there? Okay, let's do that. Guess we're going over that way. This is pretty rough here. Pretty rough. Oh my gosh, is this a disaster? What? If we go here, he's going to check us and then promote. Oh my gosh, come on. So awful. What is this? Oh, man. Do I have anything now? If I move the king, I have to move the king. He's just going to check, then promote. Man, this is just absurd. So awful, so awful. Terrible play. Ah. What ridiculousness. All right, I guess we're giving away our... We're doing that. Now we have to watch out that he doesn't just fork us. This guy is annoying here. Annoying, annoying, annoying. I don't know, we should just resign right here. We should just resign, because now if we go here, he's going to fork us. If we go here, what can he do? I don't know. We go right there. Yeah, what an awful game. So frustrating. This kind of stuff makes you want to quit chess. All right, game review. Let's see how terrible this was. We played at 61.6. So this is what happens when the game is just a big, messy, crazy position. So we messed up in the beginning really bad, and they were winning. You see this spike here up to +4 for white. Then it went back to about even, and then we were ahead. Then they went ahead. Then we were winning, even, winning again until the end. All right, so they had a brilliant move. They had 4 great ones, so did we. Inaccuracy, 7 versus 6, 7 to 6, 3, 3. We had 4 blunders. Yeah, no wonder we lost this game. Just absolutely awful. That was a hard-fought game that your opponent won with some strong endgame play. All right, yeah, I'm just playing awful against these crazy, I don't know, games where you just come under attack and you're just trying to defend the whole time. So I need to just stop all of that and go to a Caro-Kann where they can't play that way. All right. Let's see. Start the review here. Okay, so here, these are book moves. What happened next? Okay, so far we're doing good. Black is ahead here. So next, the queen capture was wrong. And that swung the game to white. So what would be better? Best would have been to ignore that pawn and just castle to safety. That would have avoided so many problems. So many problems. I let my king get stuck in the center, and it was a disaster. So the one lesson to learn here, get your king to safety. All right, well, next we had the king being chased by these bishops. Our king is stuck in the center. This was a blunder, a game-losing blunder. You permitted the opponent to win material through an eventual pin. Okay, what would have been best? To block. All right, yeah, I remember thinking about this, but then I thought, well, he would capture, I would capture, his rook would check me, but then, oh man, I don't know. Then I go here maybe. Let's see the moves. All right, well, that would have been better than what happened in the game. So if we go back to our blunder move, wait, where were we here? Come on. In the game, we capture the pawn. That was incorrect. They attack, which is a great move. And then we move here, the best option. And that is not good. So a mistake. Instead, they should have played what? Oh, creating a battery here. Yeah, that doesn't look so good either. And then, let's see, we could show the moves. All right. And that's all they're showing us. All right, let's see. Let's just go here. Instead of that move, what is best? We already looked at that. So there, we decide to go up here. That was the best move. Then we're doing good so far, but now it's swinging back. This was a bad move. Best would have been what? To just develop the bishop. All right, develop the bishop. Huh. We didn't do that because this looked dangerous, sacrificing the rook here. Okay, anyway, I'll blast through these. And another blunder here. Man, this is just an awful blunder-filled game. Bishop d8 is a blunder. Best would have been what? Moving our queen over. All right, moving on. That way we can get through this. That is a blunder. Best would have been getting the queen or the king over to the edge here. All right, great move here. I don't know. I think, yeah, see, we were winning at multiple points here, and we just let the game, we just let it fall apart. That's awful, awful. That is a blunder. What would have been best to just go here, keep an eye on this pawn, probably start moving our king up. Well, we'd have to watch out with these bishops crisscrossing all over the place. Okay, we're good so far and we're winning. That was a mistake. Best would have been what? To go up that way. All right. And, you know, we're still ahead here. So that is a big old mistake there. Best would have been what? That. And that's it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at this. They played at a 1600 level and we played at 1300. Just so awful. 54 in the end game, 57 in the middle game, 100% opening accuracy. At least we got the opening all right. But they played a bad middle game. All right, well, we just were not able to take advantage of it. I don't know. I'm just gonna, well, I better do the analysis. Just see if there's some, a little more we can learn. All right, so we were playing good up to this point. The Evans Gambit, we accepted. They attack and we move back. We're still doing good. Now they start attacking in the center. So we want to go ahead and capture. They go ahead and castle. And here, knight at G to E7 is the recommended move. Now what did I play? I went up knight to F6, and I don't think it liked that. Well, it says that's a book move. Okay. But it's saying knight at G to E7. Now it's saying D3 would have been good. The problem is if they start piling up here, on this pawn, if he jumps forward here, that's what I would be worried about. They even recommend just capturing up here. Just go ahead and capture. All right, well, maybe we should take a look at all these. Okay, what if we capture there? What should they do? Queen to B3, creating a battery. Then what is best? Then we want to bring our queen up to help guard. And they should go ahead and attack our queen. Bishop to G5, forcing us to go here. And then knight takes C3, so develop the knight. We go ahead and capture. Queen captures, and now we bring the knight up, knight at G to E7. Okay, so that looked interesting. What are our other options? Once again, it wants this knight at G to E7 move. Well, then I would be worried about the knight jumping down here. Then, it says that would be a miss. That it would be better to capture in the center now. Because it looks like if they do that, we can play, we can block up here. With D5. Okay, instead, now they're recommending capturing here. Then we should play D5, capture, knight captures, and bishop to A3, preventing us from castling. Well, now it's recommending this move. Or it said the bishop should have attacked the queen over here. Okay. Let's kind of get back to the beginning here. We'll go back a few moves and see what was happening. All right. So Evan's gambit is that B4 move. We accept the gambit. They chase us back. They create a strong center of pawns here. So we knock one of them out. They castle. And we played that move, which is still a book move, but now the game has shifted a little more. Well, it's saying if they play E5, which is what they do, that's the best move. So here, now they're saying bishop to A3, preventing us from castling. So with D5, what should we do here? Well, sorry, that's what we need to play. D5, the best move for them is to capture the knight, but they didn't do that. They captured en passant. Here we should ignore this pawn and go ahead. Well, first of all, what should they have done? They should have played this. Capture, then we capture, then they can either check us, and we'll block with the bishop if they check with the rook. But then there's also this move. The rook would have to go here. Oh, it doesn't like that now. But we would go there. Now they can go here anyway. And then, this doesn't look too good if they I mean, what if they did this? Check. We should go up queen to d5. And then rook to e1 check. We block with the bishop. They go knight at b to d2. And, we pick this off. Okay, anyway, that's one way the game could have gone. But after they captured en passant, we captured with the queen. Instead, we should have just castled here. So castling, and then we would have been much safer. So here their best option is to pick that pawn off. Now what? Bishop to g4. We go in and pin the knight. They should play... showing knight to a3 here. Or to capture here, attacking our queen. I mean, why wouldn't you just do that? Attacking our queen. We go ahead and recapture the pawn. And now knight to a3. Okay. So it really wants that move, I guess, to protect this bishop. Rook at a to d8, lining up here. Although now it wants this move. Okay, back to the game. They capture, the queen comes out, but now they can attack our queen. So we picked the best move here, but now white has the edge. They attack with the rook, but that's a mistake. They should have played queen to b3 and gone for the battery here on the f-pawn. That is a blunder. Okay, we saw that we should have blocked with the bishop instead. So now they play that move, which is not the best move. They should have attacked in the center and kind of broken the center open. Then what do? Bishop to G. Oh, yeah, then we're losing. That's what we're doing. Man, that is the best move. What? Okay, why would you even do that? Because now they're going to capture with a double check. Okay, yeah, that's just awful. So go back. Why would it even recommend that move? Why wouldn't you just... block somehow? Like, I don't know, this move. Well, then they can capture. Okay. Then you capture this way. And then they have bishop to e7. King to c8. Oh, and then you come around on this edge. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is... Well, no, hold on. If the knight is still protecting our bishop over here from the queen picking it off. So now, we have to go that way. Bishop takes... Oh, no. Yeah, see, then this is going to fall. Okay. So back to the game. Knight at b to d2. We find the best move, attacking the rook. The rook moves, but that is not best. G3 is better, attacking our queen. So if they attack our queen, we should go to where? H6. And then bishop takes f7. Well, now it doesn't like this queen move because we are kind of on the edge. If we go there, now rook to b1 and a6. Getting ready to push forward. Although now they want the queen to move over. All right. Back to the game. Rook to c1. We capture. That was incorrect. Bishop to g4 would have been better. Pinning the knight. Then bishop takes f7. And... what could we do then? Well, it says king to c8. So we just start running. All right, and so during the game, rook to c1, we capture. Once again, it wanted us to pin here. They capture. And it's showing black having the edge here. Rook to e8 was the best move. Bishop takes f7. So it didn't like this move. It says we should have captured with the rook, which is what I thought they would play. And then, oh, I remember in this, we had to be careful. We didn't want to capture with the king. Well, I guess we can capture with the king. So, capture with the knight. And now it's saying the king. All right, so if we did that, h3, keeping the knight out, giving a little escape hatch for the endgame for the king. But now they're saying bishop to b5 would have been better, pinning this knight to the king. All right. So in the game, they capture. We trade off. It says that's a great move. Queen captures. And now we missed the opportunity here. We should have played bishop to d7. So if we played that, knight to f3 should be played next, it looks like. And then king runs to the corner here to c8. All right. But in the game, we played, let's see. We attack their queen. They want to keep the queen on the board, but they should have gone the other direction. And then queen to f4 is best here, but now that we bring this bishop up, it doesn't like that. So knight attacks our queen. We swing over here, but queen to f5 would have been better. So that would have been the better move, kind of lining up on this bishop that's unprotected. So bishop to c4, and then king oh, actually the queen should have come out and protected the bishop. Then what? King over to c8. We try to run for some cover. All right, back to the game. We go there. They start attacking with the bishop back here, and we make a blunder. So the best thing to do would have been queen back over here to f5. Then let the bishop capture, and knight up to d5. It doesn't like that. Now, see, this computer is just, it doesn't know what it wants. Okay, in the game, we had this. They attack our knight. We go over here and protect it. The queen enters the game. We move our bishop, which is best. And this was a mistake. h3. Better would be creating a battery of bishop and queen. Ooh, threatening this possibility. No, you can't go there yet. Well, if you capture here, capture the knight, then the queen could try and run down here. So we have to be careful. Here, the recommendation is what? b5? I mean, I guess that would try and trade off some material, but that looks risky. But they want b5. I mean, what would happen then? Would the queen capture there? Yeah, now it's saying it's an inaccuracy. It wants a5. So then rook to e1, taking this open file. Okay, so in the game, we had h3. We push forward. That's a mistake. And at this time, I'm just making mistakes and time trouble. And what do we have next? g5. I push forward. So what should I have done? King should have ran over to here. Then rook to d1, piling up on this pawn. All right. And, all right, we had g5. They played g4, attacking our queen. We retreat, attacking their bishop. The bishop retreats, but it looks like it would have been even better to go back to here. But they wanted to get their bishop out and keep the bishop pair. So that is a blunder. We should have moved to here. Then queen to c4. Then what? a6 or a5? a5 it says. Then finally the knight captures in the center. Okay, but after our blunder move, we have a brilliant move, sacrificing the rook. So they sacrifice the rook. We capture with the pawn, which the computer says is best. Yeah, it is looking a little dangerous here. Check, we run. This is an inaccuracy. Better would have been knight to e5, attacking our queen and the bishop. Then we would have to go where to b1 over here and check. Can we even go here? Oh, the knight would just be picked off, so we can't go there. So we have to go here. But then they could just go king to h2. So that's the move they should have played. Then what? h5 is their recommendation? And I don't know. If you're going to lose this knight, well, you don't want to do that. All right, it's saying, oh, over here, h5 would be better. h5, queen captures. We should go ahead and capture. Knight takes d7. Yeah, this is looking really bad. Okay, you get the idea. We would just be in trouble, and we were in the game anyway. So we push here, they capture. We come up here, and that's a miss. Knight to d5 would have been better, attacking their queen. I don't know. They could have just gone here to h2. They should have traded queens off here. So now we're able to do that. And now black is ahead. So we pick the best move. They attack us. Okay. We probably should back up. Should we? No, it says that's the best move because we're counterattacking their bishop. So that moves. Oh, we should have pushed this pawn forward. Come on. We could have gone there. Bishop to g8 to stop the knight from protecting the pawns. Then king over to b7. What? Oh, attacking this one. Okay. That would be interesting. The knight captures here. We capture on g8. Now knight to c5 check. Oh, but they get this pawn. King up to b6. Knight takes a4 check. King up to b5 attacking. Knight to c3 check. And you get the idea here. So bishop to b3. I think that's what they wanted. Or, excuse me, let's go back. Bishop to b3 is what they played. That was an inaccuracy. They should have played bishop to g8. So we push this pawn. They attack our rook. We push forward here. capture, capture. That did just give up a pawn. Now we attack. All right, well, now we're protecting here. Here we're just ahead. Man, if I would have played a little more safely, we just kind of let them cause all kinds of problems. Yeah, that was just a big old blunder. What should we have done? Instead, we should have gone over to here. And then h4, they should try and get rid of some pawns. If they did that, we capture. The king moves up here to start picking them off. Then we should just start trying to march this up. Bishop to c2. King starts moving. f4. Now these pawns are rolling. Rook. Up to e6. I mean, that would entice this one forward more. And we could go here. No, we can't. The bishop's covering that. All right, so they recommend that. Now, bishop to e5. What? Bishop to e5 check. Okay, this one. This one. Check. Knight blocks. King captures here. Our king moves up. And anyway, something like this could have played out. But instead, we had that. And now it's just falling apart. We try to push forward. Now the game's about even. The knight jumps over, but they wanted us to go the other direction. Go back. Here, capture, capture. They just picked off all our pawns. Total disaster. All right, here. Yep, we should have played that move that I looked at. Check. King moves where? Up to here. We should have picked that off. The king moves out to the center. Oh, although now it's saying this. I was kind of worried about these pawns just marching up the board. But it says at this point we are still ahead. King to d7. King up to e3. And now rook to h2. All right, anyway, the game, could have progressed in an entirely different manner, and so this is what happened. They pushed here. Well, that was a mistake. They should have blocked that pawn immediately. Now we should have played what? Rook to c7 is an inconsistency. We should have just immediately launched this up, forcing them to capture. Then we go where? Rook to c2 check. We can't capture the bishop, or there'll be no way to stop it, or stop the pawn. So king up to f3. What if they go to g3? Rook takes. Oh, they can still get behind it. All right, so, or we can after that. So king to f3. All right, I don't know. It's saying king to f3 is best, but then they just pick that off. So king to f3 captures. F7. Why would you play that? I mean, wouldn't you think you would just play this? G5. King marches up. Yeah, I don't know. It says that black is just winning here. All right, F6. So here is where the disasters start happening. That was a mistake. We should have brought our king up here. They start pushing the pawns, and now white is winning here. So, where did we go wrong? We should have moved our king up. So up here. Then what? If they start pushing this, then we go up to here. And they play H4. And I don't know, we're doing a little bit better here. So in the game, we played that move. We should have gone up. And then that was a disaster. So instead, that is one of our last chances right there. King should move forward up to F3. We move our king over to E8. Now king up to E4. And rook over to D6. Oh, now it's saying get this king moved over to here. King back to D3, targeting the pawn. Okay. In the game, this is what destroyed us. Our king wasn't able to go up here and target this. Yeah, at this point, we're just losing. So our best option even loses. Here, the best thing is rook to C5, and even that's losing. All right, so, it ended up with this promotion, and then it just was a disaster. All right, I'll end it there. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for those that haven't already. Feel free to leave comments with, whatever you want in your comments. Requests for videos you'd like to see in the future if you want to see any instructional videos. Thanks for watching and have a super chess day.